Fortnite releasing OG cosmetics seems like a very, very good thing for the community, but in the long run, it could hurt Fortnite for all of eternity. Yo, what's going on, guys? If you're new here, my name is Tricky. Make sure to use code TRICKYS, TRICKYS, in the Fortnite item shop. Also, make sure to join the Discord down below where we do giveaways almost daily. Now, as we all know, we just saw the return of Renegade Raider along with Aerial Assault Trooper in the entire Season 1 season shop. A lot of people were happy about this, but OG fans really were angry about this because they've had this skin for over 7 years and they decide to bring it back just now. And what really sucks is that a lot of these players that bought it exclusively thought it would be exclusive forever. I mean, the season shop had a countdown, and once it hit 0, you could not buy it anymore. That's why people ranked up, leveled up, and grinded for XP, was to purchase these items. But just this simple re-release of the Season 1 shop really does set the framework of how Fortnite and Epic Games deals with their game in the future, like releasing of battle passes and skin exclusivity in the shop. The first thing I want to get into is long-term sales of current battle pass skins, old battle pass skins, and the season shop that we have right now with Renegade Raider, Aerial Assault Trooper, etc. Now, this may seem like a crazy comparison, but it will make sense in the long term. So let's take Renegade Raider pre-release, whenever it was very, very rare. I'll compare it to a 1 of 100 vehicle, a car that many people do not have. It may not look nice, it may not be practical, but it is very expensive just because it is exclusive and rare. And let's take a Chapter 6 Battle Pass skin, like the Tier 100 skin. It will be like a, nice BMW, maybe a $60,000 car. If the vehicle that is very exclusive, that is 1 of 100, was to be reproduced and basically mass produced, obviously the value would go down. Less and less people will want that vehicle, especially if it doesn't look good. A lot of people don't like the look of Renegade Raider and wouldn't wear it, so they are not going to buy this vehicle. Only in the beginning times will they buy it, and then longevity, fewer players would buy these cosmetics. That's the same thing with these battle pass skins. They re-released Renegade Raider. A lot of people, now that it's in the shop, they're like, wow, Renegade Raider isn't really that good of a skin. Personally, I think it is. I love Renegade Raider, but a lot of people aren't buying Renegade Raider, Aerial Assault Trooper, any of these Season 1 shop items, specifically because it is so common now. Most of the people that are buying it are just hopping on the bandwagon. They're excited for the hype. And honestly, the Chapter 6 Battle Pass is very, very good. A lot of people like that much, much more than the OG season shop, and they have just come to realization of that once Renegade Raider was re-released and everyone and their mother started using it, because there was a glitch and you were able to get basically 2 million XP. So it seems like everyone is wearing it now. So let's take that same analogy again. We have the Chapter 1 Season 2 Battle Pass, and let's compare it to today's Battle Pass as well. It's not as exclusive as Renegade Raider, but it is still very, very exclusive. We could compare that to a 1 of 10,000 car. It's very, very cool, but still, people want it. It's exclusive. People will overpay for this item. Compared to Chapter 6, again, we'll go with a very nice car, $50,000, $60,000 BMW. More people will not buy the Season 2 Battle Pass or the 1 of 10,000 vehicle if it gets reproduced again, just like if the Season 2 Battle Pass were to get re-released. And keep this in mind as well. The Battle Pass, the OG Season 2 Battle Pass, if they were to re-release it, they would not make it a Battle Pass. The skins would be sold separately. That's what they have said for the newer Battle Passes as well. Now, I know that Epic said that they would not release old Battle Passes, but think of it this way. If they were to release the Season 1 shop that was meant to be exclusive, they would re-release the Season 2 Battle Pass, the Season 3 Battle Pass, and honestly, it seems like they will do that. Now, if you don't know why Epic is re-releasing these OG skins, the reason why is there was a settlement that was announced in December of 2022. The FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission, obtained an order requiring Epic Games to pay $245 million to resolve allegations that the game maker used design tactics known as dark patterns to trick players into making unwanted purchases. So that's basically saying they let children rack up purchases and unauthorized charges without any parental consent. So to make up for that, re-releasing these skins could get them around 245 million plus and make them more money. But this is the main problem. The skins can wait. You can just buy them later. You wouldn't feel like you would have to grind as much because you're like, okay, oh, well, I mean, these aren't going to be exclusive. I can buy these in the near future, maybe a year. This isn't that cool of a skin, but it's not going to be exclusive. So what's the point of really having it in my locker? I understand collectors, yes, they will have these items, they will grind the battle pass, but there really is no reason to buy it if you can just wait to get it later. And there are people that enjoy grinding the battle pass and enjoy having exclusive items. And let's say you hit level 400 or 500, an insane level, like back in chapter 2 season 2, you would have unlocked those golden skins, the pure gold skins, that allowed only people of that level to have that skin. Now, I'm not saying everything should be exclusive, and I hope that you know that I'm not saying that, but some things that are exclusive are actually very, very good for the game because it gives the people a reason to grind. If you have to hit level 500 to get a specific skin, people are going to grind for that, and it does take a very, very long time, which will help Epic in the long run because people will spend more money on the game. They'll be like, oh, well, it's $10, it's not going to be exclusive, I might as well just try and grind for this, opposed to the battle passes now where it's going to come back. Like, all of these battle passes are going to come back someday, so what's the point? Also, to the people arguing that you could just grind competitive and try and make a living on the game, it's unrealistic to do that now. I mean, the only way is through streaming or content creation, and tournament prizes do not give you much. I mean, yes, if you win a tournament, you get about 5 grand now for the solo cash cup. Thankfully, they changed that, but it still is not enough to live on. And if you place first or second in a major tournament, except for FNCS, that money's not going to go very far. Yes, it may seem like a big chunk of money, but it's just not going to go far in the long run. And honestly, I do think that the reason Epic is re-releasing the OG skins is to prove to people that the newer game is better. I think Epic feels like that people miss the old simple styles so much back then, and the new styles aren't given enough credit, which is understandable because they still do put a ton of work into this game, regardless if you like it or not. It feels like they set their foot down. They're like, okay, it seems like they're not liking the new skins as much. If we brought back Renegade Raider, Ariel, and a lot of older skins, they might be able to realize, wow, the newer skins are much better. And honestly, I think that's why they made Chapter 1 a permanent game mode as well, is to basically enlighten the brand new chapters that are coming out. Because people don't have a specific chapter or a specific map for a while, they think it's much better because it's more exclusive. That's why they feel like exclusivity in the game shouldn't be a thing. And there needs to be some exclusivity, actually a lot more than there is now, because there needs to be something that people want to grind for. They want to be the top dog. If they get in lobbies and they show off their skin, they want people to be like, oh, holy cow, like this guy is insane at the game. Especially if you hit like level 500 and have an exclusive skin, those people want to be able to flex these items. And I know that's kind of a controversial topic, but that's what it's meant to be, is to have some form of exclusivity so that the game is a little bit competitive. And honestly, if there's no exclusivity in the battle pass, I won't care at all to grind levels or grind the battle pass. I mean, I paid $10 for it. I'll play a game or two, but I really realistically don't care to buy anything else in the shop either. The only thing I buy is, you know, a collab skin here or there, and I feel like most of the community feels like that as well. And if they do not have a little bit of competitive, friendly competition in battle passes, it very well could destroy their sales in the long run. Now, obviously, if they do this, Fortnite's not going to die. They still have a very, very good framework for their company. I mean, this game will last forever and ever and keep generating money, but for their battle pass side, it feels like it could fall short, and maybe they'd have to create new passes. I mean, we've seen that already with the Lego pass, the OG pass, and the festival pass, but they might have to create more just because the battle pass won't be able to sustain everything. And I understand they're trying to push people to buy the crew pack because it's a way better value, but in the end, it could hurt them. Anyways, it's been your boy Tricky. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to use code Tricky's, TRICKYS, in the Fortnite item shop. Also, join the Discord down below for almost daily giveaways. Guys, I'll see y'all later. Peace.